I know I am extremely late. Extremely late, okay? We was having so many technical difficulties, but don't even worry about that. Make sure that you get in here, you give me a thumbs up, and you share, and you give me a heart, and you say, hi, I'm here. You know, as you can see tonight, it's me, the dating coach lover. He's I don't know what he is right now. I don't want to say he's under the weather, because then, you know, everybody's going around with this and y'all might panic. But no, he had to call in today, you know. So we miss you. I hope you're here watching us, since you couldn't come here and join us today. But just make sure you give me a heart and a thumbs up and a wave and let me know that you are here. Like I said, I'm so sorry for the dilemma. But we're going to get into some things because, oh my God, the group was just going crazy today. I must say that I am just convinced that, you know, the world is just so addicted to hurt and pain, because I seen members that I didn't even know that I had or that were a part of Candy Coated Secrets today. And it just seems like, you know, I'm still learning all of you guys and what you guys like. Hey, Raymond. Raymond's talking about some hola. I'm still learning what you guys like, and I'm learning that y'all like to have freaking conversations about foolishness. It's a few people who will like to have a regular conversation, but for the most part, I'm learning that y'all are addicted to foolishness. So we're going to get into the foolishness because some people wanted me to discuss some of the stuff that was in the group. And make sure when you get here, you give me a thumbs up and you share, right? So before I get into the stuff in the group, how many of y'all are actually watching this Ray J and Princess conversation? Because y'all know I got some information so we can watch it together. You know how I do. I don't know, but I want to know who is watching it and who will know what I'm talking about. Because I remember when we had Jocelyn's Cabaret, y'all didn't know anything. Y'all didn't know anything of what was going on. So I'm like, yeah, let me just go ahead and see and fill y'all in. So Ray J and Princess have a show, which I think is pretty good while I get some of the footage together. I think it's good as far as the show. Like, they know how to get a check. They know what to do when it comes to getting some money. However, I think that it's crazy because it's kind of like watching two children bicker and argue, if you ask me, like go back and forth about their relationship issues and different things like that. So it's just extremely funny. Hey, Muhammad. Hey, David. How you guys doing today? We're going to get into the quarantine and chill and find out what's going on while we get the audio and the footage and stuff together. Y'all know how I feel about all these conjunctions with your malfunctions. But it's crazy. I know, right? My background is probably messing around with the camera. I know this because I'm using something else to film from today. So yeah, it's like when I move, it moves crazy. So like I said, we was having some technical difficulties. That's why I'm freaking an hour late. So you know me, I get new equipment and I try it out the same day. I don't test it or any of that. So, you know, y'all know, bear with me. So right here, right? So today, we have this, right? This is Ray J and them show. Why y'all get into it?
We're still married. What are you talking about?
If I could just get to that part.
Okay, so if we leave on bad terms today, and I go to the strip club, a male strip club, and I decide to invite one of the strippers home with me and hang out with them all night.
I didn't invite the stripper home
You
with me.
Yeah, you did.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did.
I didn't invite it.
You told me you did.
No, I did not invite a stripper home with me. No, I didn't.
You didn't.
I broke the whole story down.
Strippers didn't come back to the hotel with you. Yes or no?
First off, you said
yes or no.
No, listen.
Yes or no?
You're not.
Did the strippers come back to
You're
the hotel?
all over the place. You're not.
Yes or no?
I can't, if you're gonna say yes
or no.
I'm not gonna do that. I want to say
yes or no.
I want to.
Yes or no.
What's fucked up about
yes
this?
or no?
So with that hole right there, I hope y'all were able to see that little clip. It just seemed like it was like a senseless conversation that wasn't really going anywhere. Because it's like, did the stripper come back with you? No, it didn't. Well, did you come back with the stripper? Yes, you did. Huh? What you say?
No producers, no directors, no writers. It's just that.
Yeah, so they're saying that it's no producers, it's no directors, it's no writers. Kind of like my shit. You know, and that's what it is. So I'm just trying to understand how it I don't think like that conversation was going anywhere because they were going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, fussing. I didn't do it, you did it. You didn't do it, I did it. You didn't do it, I did it. I think it was extremely stupid. So again, it comes on tonight. Y'all can check it out. I'll keep y'all posted. But let's get into what was going on in the group today because some people wanted me to discuss like the corona. I'm not a doctor. I don't know shit about corona. You know, I'm going to keep it 100. I'm not about to sit here and tell you like I do know some shit about corona. I know nothing about corona. I don't care about corona. But it's sad that it's sick and everybody is like now wanting to drink water and be so clean. Just things that they should have already been doing. Right, Victoria? Victoria said he is an attention whore. Hey, Nick. She said he is an attention whore. Yeah, Ray J seems like he a little bit on some cocaine too on that show. You know, I cannot confirm nor deny. I don't gossip. You know, God don't like gossip, but he love the truth. So in the group today, it seems like it was this conversation, I'm guessing. I don't know if it's real between two actual people that are real. You know, maybe people who know about it may know. It was this child support thing. And it seems like child support is extremely frowned upon in the Black community, as y'all like to say, the community. And if you actually want to chime in, let me know, just inbox me or whatever. And I'll give you the number so that you can actually call in and give your opinions on the whole child support thing, right? So let me go to the post that stirred up all of this little controversy regarding child support, right? Because you know y'all do not like child support. So the question was, why is child support such an issue when it comes to Black men, right? So some of the comments, I don't want to say they were disturbing because I don't judge, you know, but it just was like, God damn, like the way people think is just crazy to me. But you know, we're all here to reach one, teach one. Following that though, because I don't even think that to me was even the post or the thing that caused the most controversy. Which caused the most controversy to me was the actual text messages, it looked like, between a mother and a father. But now that I actually got to see both sides of the conversation, I just wanted to know, like, if some people's opinions had kind of changed a little bit because Nick Wilson, she was able to post the full thread. I don't know if it's real or not, but apparently the girl wanted the father to babysit his children, to watch his kids, and he said that he wasn't gonna watch his kids because she gets child support and they took her his fucking taxes. Like, oh my God, right? So the second part, if you don't know what I'm talking about, make sure you go to Candy Quarter Secrets. If you're a member, look at it so you can follow the second part of the conversation. And if you're already in there, if you're not there, then you know where to go, right? So the second part of the conversation. So I'm not sure if you guys seen it. So this is the actual post, right? That's in there now. But there is a second part of the entire conversation that wasn't said. So I'll just read the very beginning. It said, Ridge, your son and daughter don't go back to school Monday and I can't miss work. So what? They got to do with me. I need you to watch them for me. The daycare is closed too. Did you get your child support and my income tax? I ain't watching them unless you pay me and buy them groceries to eat. That's fucked up that you would charge me to watch your own kids. I swear, I hate that I kept these kids. Now, I saw that some people actually also went in on that remark as far as saying, her saying she hate that she had those kids. I feel like whatever, because we all have had a fucking, we wish we wouldn't have dealt with this nigga, or we wish we wouldn't have dealt with this bitch moment. Or when the kids get on your nerves and they ain't got nothing to do with the baby father, you like, God damn, why I had fucking 4 or 5 kids. I wish I wouldn't have, right? So I feel like that shouldn't have been such a big issue. So she said, so after she said, that's fucked up, you would charge me to watch your own kids. I swear I hate that I kept them kids. He said, look, bitch, you called me begging. It's not funny, but it's funny. You called me begging. You need me. I don't need you. It'll cost you one band. So now he is saying that he wants a fucking $1,000 to keep his own kids, right? So she said $1,000. Nigga, you done lost your motherfucking mind. You don't even got a job. You live with your girl. You a whole bitch ass nigga. Ooh, that was deep. He says, 1, you get your payments on time, so don't worry about my job. He's a smart little motherfucker. I don't know who he is, but I like him, but I don't. He said, 2, me and my girl don't like y'all. Me and my girl don't like y'all. The only reason you ain't blocked now is because you got my income tax, right? So I'm just saying, for everybody who commented, now you guys have a little more insight on the backstory of it. She said, I swear to God, I hate you. When my other baby daddy get out, he gonna smoke your ass. So I was like, oh, wow. So he sends the meme with Ice Cube, and he's like, bye, Felicia, right here. He's like, bye, Felicia. And she's like, and then next thing I know, he's like, I take that as you're gonna pay. I take that as you ain't gonna pay. I'll be blocking you now. Good luck. So, you know, that second part of that conversation only got, you know, like a little bit of comments because everybody didn't see the backstory, I'm guessing, or whatever. But that, what do y'all think about that? I know what some of you fuckers think about it because you wrote it, right? So I want to go to some of the comments that was on the original post before the second post got posted with all of the details. Because y'all was quiet as shit on the second part once everything came together. So it's just crazy. Like, this thing caused y'all to block each other. People got blocked. And it's just crazy because it's like, at what point are you able to give an opinion and disconnect your emotions from it? And a lot of people aren't able to do that. You know what I mean? Like, a lot of people, you know, can give their opinions, and because they feel so strong with their opinions that sometimes they take it personal. I don't know. So in the group, let me go to some of these comments, because it was something that a man said that was a little disturbing to me, but it wasn't surprising, if that makes any sense. You know what I'm saying? While y'all go ahead, let me see what some of y'all comments say. Producer, I need you to come over here and do your producing thing for me while I find this. Nicholas said that's taking it out on the kids. He should want to spend time with his kids and be a good father. So Raymond said, once you pay your child support, don't have to be in their lives about saying it's right, but that's the fact. You have right both ways. So sorry, y'all, I can read. You know, some people just can't type, or Siri auto-correcting niggas. Y'all can read it and translate that. So, regarding to what you're saying, Raymond, yes, child support, if you guys want to say it and use that as the excuse that all he has to do is what the courts ordered him to do. Just for a second, if you truly believe that all you have to do is send some money and do nothing else, I'm honestly gonna say, I really think you're a piece of shit. I'm sorry, don't shoot the messenger. If you really feel like child support is all you have to do because your baby mama or your baby daddy is getting child support, that means that you don't have to take care of your kids, you don't have to spend time, you don't have to go to doctor's appointments, you don't have to go to soccer practice, you don't gotta pay for uniforms, you don't have to show up to birthday parties, Christmases, and things like that. Like, yo, you really a piece of shit, like on some real type stuff. Because how can you produce a child, you know what I'm saying? How can you produce a child and then whatever the differences may be causes you to say, well, I give her $500 a month, so Lord Twaquasia ain't got to call me and ask me for nothing. Just like, how do you feel as a person, though? And then the sad part with me is, that I think is crazy, a lot of you motherfuckers who are so against child support and so against it, your fucking mother got it. Like, I'm sorry, y'all. Am I being too honest or am I being mean? I'm just trying to be real. Give me a heart and a thumbs up. A lot of the people that's always talking about they don't like child support, they don't want the white man telling them what to do. Well, your fucking mother needed the white man to tell your father what to do. I feel like people forget about that part. You know what I'm saying? Like, they forget about that. And it's just crazy to me because it's like, if you do have a child, if you do bring a child into the world, like I said, y'all can call me and tell me I'm wrong. If you want to call me, you know, you can call me and we can hear your opinion. You know, Janelle, she called the last week on the last show, you know what I'm saying? And I get it. Like, a lot of people aren't open to speaking up. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of people aren't open to speaking up to that. But if child support is not for you, then cool, it's not for you. If you had a baby with a nigga and you feel like you don't want to put him on child support because you ain't trying to force him to take care of his kids, okay, well, you be fucking boo-boo the fool. That's just my opinion, because there is no way that I'm gonna allow anybody to bring anything into a world or have me put out anything and just be like, oh, I ain't gonna force him to take care of his kids. It's not about forcing you to take care of your kids, because at the end of the day, you are only providing a monetary thing. That's it. That's it. That's it. So it's like, I really think that a lot of people should really look at it deeper, because on that post, like, they were going in. Like, they were going in, and it's crazy because a lot of the men was like, wow, that's all I gotta do. And I'm looking like, well, damn, I can only imagine what the fuck your baby mother going through dealing with you. I want to find some of these comments, because they baffled me a little bit, but I love it. Like, I love y'all. Like, I really do love y'all. Like I said, if you're not a part of Candy Coded Secrets, come join in the group, so that way when we go and we have the shows, you'll know exactly what we're talking about. So, I just don't get it. And the sad part is, the only people who really do get hurt in this shit is the kids. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna lie. I could be honest, you know. Give me a thumbs up in the heart, you guys. Let me know you're here. I'm not gonna lie. I used to do stupid shit. But he wasn't on child support. But you know what I'm saying? We all make mistakes. We all do different things when it comes to parenting. But a lot of the times we allow our ego and our emotions and how we feel to dictate the relationship. And then I feel like a lot of y'all forget that these same fucking kids y'all mistreating is the same kids that's going to be there to wipe your ass when you sick. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Janelle, I know you'll call and talk to me, Janelle. You always call and talk to me, Janelle. You know, this child support thing. Did you see the post earlier, Janelle? And it's like, you know, I get the whole the kids shouldn't be used as a weapon, but the fact of the matter is, it happens, okay? But when do you take the initiative to be the bigger person? Can anybody answer that? Like, when do you take the initiative? Because I've seen people all day talk about how women are so bitter, how women are so petty, how women can do this, how my baby mother, that's all she getting. When do you yourself say, hey, I'm going to be grown and I give her $400 a month? Like I said, I've heard a grown-ass man say about his fucking teenager, oh, I only pay $70 a week. And I know my son and my daughter cost more than that. Like, what do y'all think about that? Like, what do you think about that? Someone who says, I know my child costs more than what I'm giving, and I'm not doing nothing else about it. Like, what do y'all think about that? What do y'all think about that as I try to find this damn post? You know what I'm saying? Yes, we know people use child support as a weapon. Yes, we know people could do that. But when do you stop and say, yo, I know I don't take care of my kid? You know that. You know that. So stop griping about your baby mama getting child support, because your mama got child support. I know the fuck mine did. I know my mama got child support. Period. She got it. Period. Period. So the other thing is, too, I can't tell nobody what to do with their body. But abortions is real. With clinics all over. I don't know which states they passed it in. But at the same time, you bitches gotta start holding these niggas accountable. Because if you knew he was a deadbeat with the first 2 kids, or the first one, why pop out 2, 3, 4, and 5? I don't want you to feel like I'm judging you. I ain't, because you're the one that gotta raise the little motherfuckers. But the point is, you already knew he wasn't really taking care of the first couple of kids. So why would you keep having children with him? It's like, at what point do you say, you know, I am putting myself in these positions for this man not to take care of his kids. And then the other part that gets me too, I know I said I was going to the comments. I'm going to go to the comments in a minute, but I had to get this stuff off because y'all went in earlier and I couldn't even respond. But the other thing is too, fellas, because I see a couple of y'all in here, why don't you have problems paying? I'm sorry, we having some glitches. Like I said tonight, we having a bunch of malfunctions. But fellas, why don't you have a problem paying child support when your baby mother still letting you fuck her though? You still can get some ass from on the side, but you got a problem with paying the child support, and then you go home to your current girlfriend or your wife and make it seem like Sharika crazy because she don't know why Sharika showing up cursing you the fuck out. Because when you and Sharika cool, you over here fucking her, and you don't have a problem giving any money. Like, I don't understand that. You don't have a problem giving her the money when you dealing with her and when you still fucking her. But the minute she closed her legs, now all you want to concentrate on is the child support payments. Oh, can I buy a vowel? Don't nobody know, don't no fellas got no answers to that. Raymond, Malik, David, y'all ain't got no answers to that. Antoine, y'all don't have answers for that. So, I mean, y'all already have this stigma that all women who get child support are so bitter. And they're not. Like, they're not. I try to speak up for the few. You know what I'm saying? I try to speak up for everybody because people are shy and people don't like to discuss this type of stuff. But the fact of the matter is, like, when do you take responsibility? Like, how can you have a problem with child support and your fucking own mother got child support? I'm confused with that. Talisha Queen said they're losers. Ray said, I wish I could pay that much. Oh, you wish you could only pay $770 a week in child support? Like, I don't, and then what's up with you niggas that be quitting your jobs and getting fake pay stubs made? Like, I don't understand. I don't understand that part and that focus of it. But to each his own. Like I said, he wanted her to pay him $1,000 to keep his kids. Like, that's crazy to me. He wanted her to pay him $1,000 to keep his children. Like, how do you do that? Oh, you said you want to call in? You can call in. Let me get it. I'm about to do it right now because we have a man, y'all, that wants to call in and talk this talk. Meanwhile, my producer is being lazy. So you're going to get over here, producer, while we speak to this caller. Let's see. I'm calling you now. I see it. Here, you can hold this. You can hold this. Hello?
Hello?
Hey.
Yeah, you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
So what was the question you was asking?
So the question that I asked was, why is it that as long as you're still sleeping with the mother of your kids, you don't have a problem paying, but even if you're on child support, but once you're done sleeping with her, it's like, oh, I only can give you what the court said I can give you, or I have to give you.
No, you're supposed to stand right here.
Negro, don't call here and be talking to 1,000 people in your background.
No, I can't speak for everybody. I don't have sex with my child. Like, that's dead.
Well,
I hope she's happy with whoever she's sleeping with. My child support comes out my check every week. So I can't pay. Like, if I work enough hours or not, my child support comes out. Like, it is what it is. Like, I can't speak for everybody, but I know mine. And my child mother, especially when she took me down, I know I ain't get taken down child support until I met somebody else. That's what I know like about it.
I can't hear you. Like you have like an echo or something in your background.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, now I can hear you. Why you wasn't talking like that the whole time?
I don't know, my earphones up here.
So what was you saying?
So, like I said, my child support come on my check every week, so I don't have a say on what I can pay.
Mm-hmm.
It's court ordered. It comes out $600 a month, and I still feed and do for my daughter every day. Like,
so that's what I think sets some people apart. So what makes you pay child support and still take care of your kid? Because you have some people who say, I pay child support, I'm not doing nothing else for Taquasia.
I mean,
don't know why I keep giving these kids them ghetto names.
Because what it is like, what I don't like about it is somebody's already taking care of their kid, and you're doing it out of spite because they met somebody else, or you're mad because y'all not together.
Mm-hmm.
So when that person do that, it drives a wedge in between you. Like, why would you do something like that? So, like you said, the only person to get hurt is the kid, because y'all both right now standing on your pride. And man, proof that she did that, I ain't doing nothing. She just gonna take this money, and that's what she gonna get. And vice versa. I'm gonna take him down there.
Oh, we lost the caller, you guys. We lost you. You gotta call me back. We lost you. David said, try paying $400 a week. David said, I never dipped and dabbed. When it was over, it was over. Oh, look at hi, Ace. Just tell Ace I said, hey. So he's saying that when he did pay child support for his kids, and when he left alone, he ain't still dip with the mother. The caller just also called in, which is Ray. Ray said that he pays child support and he still does more for his daughter, and he gets her every day and he sees her all the time. So I mean, I get it. It's different type of men out here. You know, not everybody is able to do that. To me, I feel like that's what a grown ass man is supposed to do. What's this? Andre said a real man is going to provide for his child regardless. It's little boys who believe $70 a week is okay. Absolutely. She said we're not going to slide past Taquasia. Girl, I don't know why I keep giving these kids ghetto names, Taquasia and Raquan and all of them and Tashonda. So let me try to get to the comments in the group. If you want to call me back, if you want me to call you, if you want to, partake in the combo, just let me know and I'll hit you up just like I just did him. So one girl, Alicia, said he's being petty, but she needs to supply some goods. So someone felt like, in regarding to the post, that she should have provided the food for the kids because he pays $1,000 in child support. I don't get it. I don't get it. He said, and let me see. Let's see. Charlene said, I, on the other hand, it's petty. I supply food and pay at the end of the day. You add him to my taxes for my child care expenses. So Charlene said that she would just add the baby daddy into her child care expenses so that she could get some more money. He's gonna call me again. Kevin said, if you take care of your kids, why should you pay child support? It's for the kid. Okay, so I think maybe I might explain it wrong. I don't know. So think about it, right? Child support is for everything. Clothes, shelter, water, food, anything like that. 9 times out of 10, to be honest, the child support money is already to me, the child support money is like reimbursement. I don't know how y'all look at it, but I'm telling you how I look at it. Child support is like reimbursement. You're only giving me back the fucking money that I spent on them, and that's not even enough as to what I spent on them. You got to think about it. Especially y'all Negroes that like y'all kids to be in designer. Jordans cost about $200. Them dopes cost about $200. What else? What else shoes y'all kids be wearing? Them Nikes, them Nikes cost about $200. So you gotta look at it all together. Y'all put them in True Religion and what else that other foolishness? Michael Kors and Givenchy and all of that shit. Like y'all go all out for proms and shit, right? But at the same time, what makes you think that little $300 or that $600 a month is taking care of everything that the kids need when the mother is spending that every day? My fucking daughter like to eat out every day. I'm gonna keep it a bean. She like to eat out every day. Child support don't even cover her food expense. Yeah, that's my fault. I could cook. Don't judge me. But you feel me? Queen said that's what I think. Shanita said these stupid men don't think they are responsible for keeping a roof over their kids' head or their daily expenses. Girl, they dumb. Yeah, Shanita, they dumb. They dumb. And that's what I don't think everybody looks at, because they always say, well, the judge never looks at what the father has to pay or what the father has to do, or why you got to bring the white man into your business. Why you got to be irresponsible? Why you got to be irresponsible for me to bring the white man into the business? That's what I don't get. Let's see. Because it's this comment that was written by a man who was like, oh, well, I guess she'll learn. Like, it was just a crazy ass comment. Like, I can't even find it. That must be the universe telling me not to read the shit because it was that dysfunctional. He says, Tiara said, if he's helping with the kids while she's working, if he's down and out and go get the kids some groceries, that's not a big deal. Get kid groceries. The money for child support is for health care, child care, and etc. Exactly. So I don't understand where the disconnect is, but I know like black men, and I only can say black because I'm not white, but like y'all really, really, really hate child support. And then y'all are the ones that's not taking care of kids. Like it's the ones who only pay child support that are so upset and always have something to say. It's like y'all don't want to be held accountable for shit. If the mother never called you and asked you for nothing, you would fucking be okay with that. And I think that is pretty sad. So in regards to the post, it was a lot of the men saying, you know, she's petty. He can go ahead and he shouldn't have to pay for anything other than what the court is telling him he has to pay. So she said in regards to the comment, she was like, well, I just dropped the kids off over your house, really, and leave them there and pull off. So the guy was like, well, that's abandonment, and I'm going to call the police on you. Like, this is the mindset of men out here. You get what I'm saying? I'm like, you won't call the police? He's like, yeah, I'm going to call the police, and you're going to get in trouble because that is abandonment. How the fuck is that abandonment and I left them with their father? Like how? So you going to call the police, right? Think about, this is what he said. You don't believe me? Go read it. It's in the group. Go to Candy Coated Secrets group. It's in the group. He said, if she drops the kids off at my house, and I told her I don't want them there and I'm not watching them for her to go to work, I am calling the police and tell them she has abandoned her kids. That is some fucked up shit. I mean, is that crazy? Oh my gosh, that is crazy. That's some fucked up shit. He said he gonna call the police. Now, my other question is, why you gonna call the police to try to get custody and have these kids all day when you don't even want them for fucking 8 hours? So of course, I mean, I'm not judging him. You know, he's in the group, but I'm not judging him. He made his decision. Andre said it's a cycle. Most of them had fathers who abandoned them, so they feel like it's okay to inflict that same hurt. Yeah, that's what Shanita. That's what not Shanita. That's what Nick Wilson said. She said that in the group. She was like, most of them don't have fucking fathers, so that's why they out here doing all of this. Raymond said, Tiara, that's not true with healthcare. I pay my daughter healthcare. Nicholas said, file for joint custody and take on more responsibility. The kids need both parents, not just financial support. And that's what, thank you, Nick. That's what they don't get. Child support is just financial support. It's not anything else. Victoria said, my ex-husband basically told me if I was single and it was just the kids and he would find a way to get me the full child support amount. Now, that's some trifling shit. So here it is. See, fellas, y'all always saying it's us women who bitter. It's some bitter men out here too. She just said her ex-husband said that he wouldn't mind giving her the full payment if she ain't have a boyfriend. Do that make sense? That don't make no goddamn sense. So it's a lot of men out here that's bitter too. Y'all just don't hear about it. How the hell he gonna say he would pay her? He will give her the full amount if she ain't have a man. So at this point, is it about your kids or is it about Victoria? Like, let's keep it a bean. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, as a mother, we gotta take care of these kids anyway. Raymond, you said, what about the mothers that need to pay child support? Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is some mothers that need to pay child support. It's just some trifling ass mothers out here. I don't know much about that. You know, I don't really speak on things I don't really know about. If you know a deadbeat mom, you can call her. Me, I feel like you the company you keep, and all my friends take care of their kids. So I can't really speak on the deadbeat moms because I don't know any. But you can gladly come here and tell me all about them because I don't know any. Shanita said, girl, men dumb. You don't know how happy I am. My kids are grown. That shit's stupid. It is. That is real stupid. But that's what he told her. He wouldn't mind paying his child support. Hey, cousin. Katrina said, I'm commenting on the designer clothes and shoes. Why not stay in your budget? Oh, shoot. Wait a minute. She just knocked your thing out. She said, why not stay in your budget? If she wants to deck their child out in designer, but at the same time, she's saying your child support is not enough, why not stay? Wait a minute. I'm trying to click it so I can see more. Why not stay in your budget? Stay in your Target lane. Not dissing Target because that's my store. She was the one who went to file child support, but get mad and say it's not enough. What did you expect? Yeah, that's true. David said, I love my kids too much to see them go without because of me. Exactly. And like, what she say? Child support is a calculation made up of 3 things. Go ahead. We got Tiara. Tiara, you want to call in? Since you've been breaking everything down, girl. David, you know, my hat is off to you. Like, I think that is awesome. You know, shout outs to all the people out here who are taking care of their kids with child support and without child support. You know, my hats go off to everybody that's just out here taking care of their kids today. Period. Like, it's a fucked up world out here. But it's just like, it's just sad because it keeps and continues to create generations of foolishness. Because then your kids going to grow up and mimic, you know, the same behavior possibly. Possibly they could. You know what I'm saying? But you do have to love your kids. You have to love your kids more than you love yourself, especially when you're not a parent that's there. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, you know what you are and what you are not doing for your kids. You know what you are and what you are not doing for your kids. Wait a minute. I see it. I'm trying to call you now. I see it. Give me 1 second. Let's see. I'm calling you now. Put your phone down. I'm calling you now. I see it. All right. We back?
Yeah, I'm back.
Okay. There you go.
Yeah, I don't know what happened.
Yeah, it's like your call or something dropped.
All
All right. So what you got to say?
Just what I had to say. Now, you were saying about the women. Like, I got a lot of my guy friends had full custody of their kids, and they're battling for their, the other parent to take care of their kids. So I see it on both ends. Like, I don't know if there'd be any deadbeat dads that I know that have kids.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I just recently found out that one that I didn't even know he had kids. Like, he don't post them, you wouldn't know unless you met the other person.
Right. But how do you feel? But how do you feel even being friends with him, knowing that you said you only got one?
No, I don't. It's not. I'm not friends with him. Like, you gotta associate yourself with people like that. I can't carry myself around a person that don't take care of their kids. You can't hang around me. That's not how I was raised. I take care of kids that's not even mine biologically.
You want to take care of mine? You want to take care of mine? I'm just saying.
That's my home girl. That's my home girl.
I keep that in mind, because her birthday tomorrow. So I'm going to keep that in mind.
I think the greatest compliment somebody ever gave to me, if something happened to me, I know you would take care of my kids. That's the greatest compliment I ever got from any female I ever dealt with.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't know how it is to be a deadbeat. Like, my daughter's my everything. Even though me and her mother don't get along.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's my thing. I got, man up and be a father. Now, don't get me wrong, I don't do anything extra for her mother money-wise because her mother just burnt that bridge.
Uh-huh.
So whatever money she gets from me in child support, that goes to our household. My daughter has her own clothes and her own stuff in my house. So
how did you get to that point? Like, how did you get to that point to still take care of your child outside of child support? Like, do you have any advice or any suggestions for people who could be battling with it?
I don't know who said it. Nicholas is like, you got to file for joint custody. Like, man, we got to also know we got our own rights.
Yes.
Like, don't let the courts decide. Like, go file for joint custody. Move find a way to get your child to school, get them through.
Do you have, so
Nicholas
Nicholas said, do you have joint custody?
No, I'm filing this year.
He said no, he's filing for it this year.
Because if until you get it in writing by the judge, you don't like that. Nobody has full custody,
Yeah, nobody has custody.
Yeah, nobody has custody right now. So until I get it in writing, she can't withhold my daughter from me and vice versa. So, and I've been through times where I couldn't get my daughter because she don't want to give it to me and stuff like that. I'm tired of going through that, so I need to put it in the court's hands.
Oh, that's it, y'all. Give him a heart and a thumbs up, y'all. He's filing for joint custody for his kids, and he still takes care of his kids outside of the child support payment. Well, you go ahead, black man.
Yeah. But for men, you file like that. File for joint custody. Make sure you get them, during the summer, and ask, ask for everything you want while you're right there in front of the judge. More than likely, they're going to give it to you because no judge wants to see the father not in the child's life. So get them during the summer and ask not to pay child support while you have them for the 3 summer months.
And that's what people don't understand. When you do have joint custody of the kid, when you have them, you don't pay child support.
You pay child support, but a lot of times it's at a reduced rate.
Oh, see, well, my friend doesn't even pay child support.
The judge, if you're doing that week by week thing, you probably don't have to pay.
No, my friend, he doesn't pay child support like that. His baby mother gets her child support when the kid is with her for 6 months in Arizona.
Yeah, see, they gotta split up.
Yeah, and then when she comes back to Baltimore and she's with her father, he doesn't have to pay. So, that's why when people say, oh, you still got to pay, no, you just got to know. You know what I'm saying? You just got to know. You just got to know.
You really got to talk to people that been through the situation. Like what I had to do, you talk to a lot of men, it hurts you because, we shouldn't have to learn how to take care of, with our kids with a court involved. We should be able to work this out as tools of adults to find out how we can both equally have our child's time and make decisions for our child. So our child don't miss out on anything between, you know what I mean?
So did you see the post? Did you see the post in the group?
I saw the first post I saw the post you asked about why black men.
Did you see the tweet?
No, I didn't see the tweet.
Oh, you didn't see the whole tweet of the whole conversation. Oh, okay.
He was talking about some crazy stuff. He was going on. That's when you hurt. I can admit I did some things like that to my baby mother when we was in the thing. I asked for a paternity test just to hurt her, and it ended up hurting me because I was crying like a baby. I can't do that to my daughter.
You was being a petty. You was being a fucking. You was being a bitter petty baby daddy.
Yeah, I was hurt. That hurt me. I'm doing this. I'm doing that. I'm working hard to make sure I'm good. You need money. I look out to help you pay your bills, and you take me down here because I think the one time I told you no, I was mad. So you don't get me wrong. I'm not above the petty, being petty. But I corrected it because I'm no, I'm gonna hurt my child.
Well, I appreciate your honesty. That the fact that you was a fucking petty baby daddy and you did some shit.
I went back there. I was no. I went back up to the courthouse and said, no, I don't want to do that. No, I can't do that to my child. I pay whatever I have to pay. Now, when they start typing up them numbers and they don't take your bills into consideration, it will hurt. It hurts you. It hurts you, especially you. I've seen some absurd numbers come out of that office. I feel like you pay less when you have more kids. You pay more when you have one.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. I'll let y'all know because I'm dying to go back for an increase. That was real trifling. I'm sorry.
I feel
keeping it real. Keeping it real.
To me, it is a ploy to tear the black family up. You don't need them people to decide for y'all to be respectful. But also, I wish I'd have chose better with who I chose to be my child.
But who you decide to have a child with, yeah.
Yeah, you gotta choose better, and you gotta I seen a sign, but I know them. Your food for love, and Coach Nick be saying, crazy only hide in the closet for 10 seconds or something.
Oh shit, he quoting you, Nick. He done said today in Coach quote, crazy only get hide in the closet no longer than 10 minutes.
Yeah, that's for real. You just gotta pay pay attention to them red flags. But people, people say them red flags look like Six Flags when you're in love.
Yeah.
But don't get caught on that roller coaster. You be sitting there on the side crying because you can't live because you paying some certain money because you can mess with some little bitter, angry person. Bitter, angry person. A lot of times it be their parent putting negative stuff, their homegirls because they can't keep somebody, like putting a bunch of negative stuff in their head. Like, so that, you gotta watch who you decide to make a kid with. Some dudes show you, like you said, if you already ain't taking care of the first dude, why would you have another 2 or 3, and that don't make sense to me. That's just not smart.
All right. Well, thank you for calling in today.
No problem.
With your opinion. I know you do. I appreciate you. All right. Bye. So he just was saying how once upon a time he was petty. Y'all heard him. He was petty. And he had to admit that. I love the fact that he admitted that once upon a time he was petty. So here's the comment from the post. He says, where did he go? Where the fuck did he go? He said, this is a guy. He says, she probably shouldn't have filed and put the courts into it. I figure if she's comfortable enough to ask him for help after he's on child support, she didn't need to involve the courts in the first place. So he feels like if you are already getting child support, you don't need to call your baby father and ask your baby father for nothing else. That's what he's saying. Her needing a babysitter and all that is all on her, and he don't give 3 shits about it. Period. What else did he say? So, where is he at? He also said when the courts get involved, that's all you're entitled to. Abandon the kids at my place, like I said, and I'm running to the courts like you did. So it's sad that he's saying that, and if you do drop the kids off on top of him calling the police, that's when he's going to go to court. I just feel like there's a lot of men that's not really fighting for their rights. A lot of people don't know their rights. You can't fault people for what they don't know. But you do have rights. You do not have to give the mother all the rights. The problem is a lot of y'all are so lazy. I'm sorry, did I just say that? Yeah, I did. A lot of these men are lazy and don't want to take the time out their day to go to the court to get the paperwork. Not only that, half of them can't even read. You get what I'm saying? Like, you could do everything else, but you can't even figure out if you're the damn defendant or the complainant. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. But y'all are lazy. For example, I have a secret. Y'all know I got a secret. I got a secret when it comes to this. It's a man, right? And he knows that his baby mother is a bum, right? So he knows that his baby mother's a bum. He knows that she cannot take care of the kid the way that he can take care of the kid because he has a good job and things like that. The baby mother's a bird, right? But when asked, well, why don't you go to court and try to get your son, because you know that your baby mother isn't doing what you're saying she's supposed to be doing. She's not working. She's out. She's partying all day. You're the one with the job. You're the one with this. This motherfucker, guess what he said? He said, oh, I don't have time to go to court and go fight and do all that. Oh, you don't have time to that. And mind you, might I add, he is not on child support, y'all. This guy is not on child support for any of his children. He's not on child support for any of his kids. But he knows that his child is not being taken care of, right? The way he should be taken care of. But yet, he's too fucking lazy to go to court. So you get what I'm saying? So there are all kinds of people, that's the child support secret of the day. That's the child support secret of the day. He knows. So a lot of people do know, and they are okay with it. It's like as long as they don't have that full-time responsibility of their kids, they're okay with it. Y'all said before, we did a post before, do weekends count? Are weekend fathers fathers? Weekend dads don't count to me. I broke the whole numbers down because with the way the numbers had broken down, you were only like a father, like 210 days out of a year, some shit is what it came down to. That weekend parenting don't count for me. Kids might as well just be with me. Now, when you come and you take them for about 2-3 months, then we can talk and then we good. But that weekend stuff, that don't count. You know what I'm saying? Not to me anyway. You know what I'm saying? People who make excuses saying that they work too much, their schedule and all of this, that's not true. Like, if you could take off of work for a party, if you could take off of work to go be laid up with your girlfriend because you want to surprise your girlfriend or your boyfriend, you could take off of work to spend some time with your children. What Justice say? She said, I don't have time. Yeah, that's basically what he said. He don't have time. So it's just crazy. But we have to also remember too, before we're quick to bash everybody that pays child support or goes to get child support, you have to understand, it's really just a lot of lazy people out here. It's really just a lot of people who are comfortable. Some people are comfortable. Some people comfortable with the struggle. Some people are comfortable being in chaos. Like, that's really what it is, and it's sad. Like, think about it. It's what, like 1,200 to some people now in Candy Coated Secrets? And I seen motherfuckers I didn't even know was in the group comment on dysfunctional posts, but shit that makes sense, that make you think, like Shanice. I love Shanice. Shanice puts up her stuff to make people think, to get you going. People don't touch that. So it's just sad that it's like a lot of people can't even have a regular conversation unless it's about chaos and trauma and drama. Ah, that rhyme. Chaos, trauma, and drama.
Candy Coated Secrets on a track.
Hey, I'm about to break a freestyle. You know, I think that's what I'm going to have to do. David said, mine took my kids halfway across the country. Oh my God, she did. Why'd she do that? He said, Courtney said, weekend parents don't count to me either. Yeah, that being a fucking parent on the weekend is a blower. Like, I don't need you to be a parent on the weekend. I need to be the parent on the weekend. I need you to be the parent Monday through Friday. But again, you know, it's sad because I've seen it where people have called their other parent and asked for money for like cheerleading uniforms, football practice helmets, and been told, oh, I pay your mother child support. Wow. Like, so not only is child support not supposed to take care of the kid, but now child support is also supposed to cover extracurricular activities in school. Like, it makes no sense to me. It makes no sense to me. Let me go to some of the other comments too before I get out of here today. Let me go to some of the comments. Y'all know my comment. Let me tell y'all what I said. You cannot, I repeat, you cannot babysit your own kids. They are yours. Your grandmother, your auntie, your friend, your cousin. These are all examples of people who can watch your kids, not the parents. I hate when people say that. So yeah, that's true. I hate when I hear motherfuckers say, I gotta watch my kids. No. Just say you have your kids. You can't leave out. Like, oh no, I got the kids. I gotta watch the kids. I gotta watch the kids is crazy to me. If you are a parent, you're not watching shit. So if that's the case, I must be watching my daughter every fucking day all year long. I'm just watching somebody. Nah, that makes no sense. That makes no sense. Tiffany said, pick your battles. It's so she can go to work. She's not asking to go to Melba's or something. So I thought that was funny. And it's like, yeah, she's asking you, can you keep the kids while she go to work? Y'all know this fucking virus is going around right now. This all it is. Kids can't go to school. Here she trying to go to work, and you telling her she gotta fucking pay you $1,000. Like, this nigga wanted her to pay him $1,000 plus provide the groceries, all because he on child support. And then the other part that kind of took me out too, y'all, was when he said him and his girlfriend don't like y'all. Did y'all catch that part earlier? He said, me and my girlfriend don't like y'all. And bitch, I'm about to block you again. Like, that is so crazy. I'm hoping that is a typo. But if that's not a typo, she shouldn't even want him to watch her. Well, watch, as y'all say. She shouldn't even want him to have the kids, to be honest. I'm going to keep it real with you. If he's talking about that him and his girlfriend doesn't even like her or their kids, which is his kids, then she shouldn't even leave him over there anyway. Because next thing you know, you'll end up seeing that shit on the news. Because people mistreat your kids, especially if they're not yours. Justin said, the mentality is in the words, I'm babysitting the kids. Exactly. Courtney said, I was told by my baby mother, I hope you not asking me for money for their sports supplies. Okay, so Courtney, you have custody of your children? You have custody of your kids too? I can't believe David. I can't believe your baby mother moved out the country on you. I can't believe she did that. Hey, Papa's girl. Nick said you can come to an agreement where neither party pays child support and have a court ordered for visitations in place. That is true, but again, nobody wants to do any of the hard work today. Like everybody wants everything to come easy, and I just feel like that. Yeah, and I'll say it again, black men, because I only know black men. Black men use child support as an excuse to not be around. Like, you got to think about it. Some of them don't want to be around anyway. Like, let's keep it a bean. Some of them don't want to be around anyway. Yes, we know there are people who do abuse child support, who will say, oh, I need this child support because this is paying my car payment, or this is paying my whatever. But at the same time, what do you have to say about those where you really know your child's situation, or you know your child's mother is really out here trying to do the best that she can? You know what I'm saying? She's really trying to do the best that she can, and you don't even want to even help. Oh, so you got custody of your kids. How many kids do you have, Courtney? Go ahead, black man. Go ahead, black man. I wish you could call in because you have custody of your kids. Before we get out of here, can somebody else call in that has custody of their children that's a man? If they do, but at this rate, they probably don't. He said, we have shared, but I'm still the custodial. Okay, cool. So you have shared, but they still live with you. So basically, you share custody with your baby moms. Okay, cool. Now, how does that work? Is that a good thing? Is she good at that? Like, what is the snafus that you come up with while you have your kids? Because she didn't even want, and if she didn't want to give you money for the goddamn sports, for the school supplies or whatever they doing, she trifling. She trifling. She trifling. I ain't scared to say it. She's fucking trifling. There is some trifling women out here. And like I said, we hear about it because for the most part, a lot of men don't speak up about what goes on or what we hear. That's why I feel like we always only hear one side of it, because y'all got that thing called pride and y'all don't want anybody to know anything. But make sure y'all check out the Ray J show. Like, rewind, share this, share it. I'm sorry we were so late. Look, we still having some technical difficulties, but I should have it fixed soon, But thank you guys. The GoFundMe is still up. Make sure you share it. You share all the footage. If you're not a part of Candy Coated Secrets, come join Candy Coated Secrets group. Follow me on YouTube, Instagram, and join the Facebook group. And go over to the likes page and make sure you hit the like button and like the page and drop a good comment over there on the likes page. You know what I mean? We're just all here. Oh, he said 4, including her oldest. Okay, so you have 3 children with this woman, and you also take care of her 1. Oh, that's crazy. You're a good man for that. Shout outs to you for you doing that. We got to remember that your blessing won't come from her. It's only going to come from the one above. So just continue to keep being that example and that role model to the kids. Like I said, follow us all on all the platforms and share. I'm not asking you to do much. Just share. Share if you care. Share if you care. Okay? And until I see you next week, thank you guys for tuning in, for all the delays and all the malfunctions. But again, I let y'all see my whole journey. Because one day y'all going to tune in and it ain't going to be nothing. It's going to be so clear. We're going to be everywhere. And then y'all going to be able to come in here and y'all going to be able to watch. So just trust the process and just thank y'all for sticking out with me through the process. This is me. This is my 2nd year. So Candy Coated Secrets has been going on for 2 years. So I appreciate that. I totally appreciate that. I definitely want to have a 2-year anniversary celebration, but I don't know what's going on with this corona. You feel me? If the corona get it together, then we'll have it. They talk about this thing going to August. I don't know. But yeah, July is coming. July is going to be the end of the 2 years. And then I'll be going into my 3rd year of Candy Coated Secrets. So each year I want to get better. You can always inbox me and leave any comments with anything that you recommend, that you would like to talk about, that you would like to see, things that you would like to discuss. If you would like to call in during some of the shows, all of that, different things like that. I have some other things set up here coming up in the future. Candy Coated Secrets, we're about to start going out of the studio and doing some of these shows at some of the places. I just have to get everything lined up and together with the schedule. But thank y'all for being so patient. My day ones that's been here for the 2 years. Thank you, thank you, thank you. My producer, all the mini producers. I got a bunch of mini producers, big producers, little producers. Oh, you the main. He said he the main one. He the main one. I have all of that. So I just want to say thank you guys. Come on over to Candy Coated Secrets. Make sure you share this video, share the other videos, get caught up on YouTube, go to the channel and subscribe. Because I just want you guys to see, you know, take y'all with me on this journey, and that I'm loving that y'all are helping me to create and make possible. Because y'all could be doing anything tonight on a Wednesday, but y'all are in here with me. Why the fuck Empire and all that shit is on or whatever. But I truly appreciate it. Thank y'all. Until then, make sure you tune in. Tell your friends to tell your friends that Miss Vibrations be on every Wednesday. See y'all later.